Okay, we're back.
Ah, poop. We're all tangled.
Ah!
All right, we're good.
Earphones. All right. So last time, we did the library thing, which ended up being pointless. I'm mad. And we still got a candle, youth potion, got the emerald. I wonder.
This object is not enchanted, and there.
Cannot be dispelled.
This object. This. This ob.
So I can use this to
This.
de-enchant something.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Maybe they did change it from a bridle. Alright, I need to test something real quick.
You unroll.
Whee!
De-enchant something. Because that makes me think...
You can't get close enough to the deadly snake without it seeing you.
So, I need to... hypnotize it.
You dangle the.
Okay, and then...
You can't get close.
What?
You can't.
Yeah, I think I got closer to it.
You can't get. You can't get close enough to the.
Maybe back from it.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
As you direct the sun's light through the emerald at the snake.
I'm pretty sure
behold a
originally you
wondrous
just found a bridle
transformation.
somewhere and you ended up throwing it at the snake, and that just worked.
Before you now stands a magnificent winged horse.
Alright.
Thank you for freeing me.
Duh.
An enchanter transformed me into that legless thing after I refused to be his steed.
Can I ride you?
That was quite a gamble, to refuse an enchanter.
True, but I could not have accepted, even if I had wanted to. For I am a disciple of the cloud, and can serve no land dweller.
Disciple of the Cloud? What does that mean?
First, tell me of what you seek up here.
You take a deep breath, then explain about the Door of Destiny, the gems of nature, and your present quest to locate the growth gem.
So, you seek the air gem?
Yes, that is right. You know of it?
Most certainly. But you will not be able to reach it by any means available to you or any of your kind. I would gladly take you to it, but alas, the enchanter took and hid from me my bridle. Without it, we could search for 1,000 years and still never find the cloud spirit.
Where did he hide your bridle?
I do not know. Perhaps a clue may be found in that blackguard's abode behind me.
What is this spirit you speak of?
The essence of what you seek. It passes through us as we grow, all through our lives, though few are ever aware of it. You will know soon enough when I take you to it.
Why do you choose to serve this cloud spirit?
It is my destiny, and I must fulfill it, just as you must fulfill yours.
I was not aware that I had one.
All of us have a destiny. Some are predestined, others are determined by choice. I believe yours to be of the latter.
You don't have any.
Okay, so now I need to find the stones to get the bridle. Okay, so they added another step to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't seem like a row, though. Okay,
These rocks are actually part of the mountain, jutting.
Okay.
You could mount the horse, but it would not be able.
think it'd be hidden nearby.
The button now seems to be jammed. Plants grow in the plateau.
Do you know where the rocks are?
Mm-hmm.
Are they up here? Okay.
You unroll the carpet.
Alright. Maybe let's go to the screens where the enchanter hangs out.
You try to
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You did
try
it.
to lift the stone.
What items do you still got?
1, 2, 3, 4. Sword?
There's no need.
Mallet.
There's no need. You bend over and hold the emerald above the stone so that the sun's light channels through
Like,
it.
how would you ever? I mean, I guess you would figure it out eventually. You have
Yeah.
no
Incredible.
clue, but
The
still.
rock has transformed into a silver-studded bridle.
Ooh,
There we go.
You take the bridle.
good job.
Alright.
There's not
Bullshit.
enough.
There's plenty of space.
There's not enough room to. There's not.
Probably have to go bigger screen. Well, definitely not here.
You unroll.
Alright.
As you reach down.
Oh, it's gone.
What's gone?
The carpet. I think it's.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it.
The game knows that. Yeah, you did it.
I think I used it
You
up.
slip the bridle over the horse's head. It whinnies its approval.
Come, climb upon my back.
Alright.
Cool.
Hold on. This will be a little accelerating.
That's what she said.
The disciple of the cloud gracefully soars high into the sky. You grip the reins tightly and hold on for dear life as he
Quest for
swoops and
Graham.
dips between the clouds. After a time, he draws
Sure is
near
a
to a
king
thick
of the
patch of
quest.
luminous mist. As you pass through it, the horse sets itself down, seemingly on top of a cloud.
It is all right. You can dismount now.
Believing that you have finally lost all sense of reason, you dismount and prepare for a very long drop. And find yourself standing on a cloud.
How is it
Alright,
possible that I can stand upon thin air?
Technically, you're standing along a group of
Such
water
are
pebbles.
not
Oh, God.
the questions you should be asking. You have come for the Air Gem, or the Growth Gem, as it was once named by the ancients. It has not been termed thus without reason, for one who would have the gem as his own must prove himself grown and thus worthy of it.
Well, I am a big
No
boy.
disrespect.
Cloud Spirit.
Thank you. You must agree, Cloud Spirit, that I am a man fully grown, thus fulfilling your prerequisite.
A howling wind deafens you momentarily, though you feel nothing on your skin. The cloud spirit speaks again, a little more forcefully.
It is not enough that you have grown in body. That much is evident. It must be proven that you have also grown in both mind and soul. So on these shall you be tested.
Tested?
Those who bear the burden of king are expected to possess certain qualities. Your actions will be judged against the weight of these. It shall be seen whether you are deserving of your title. It shall be seen whether you are worthy of the growth gem.
After a moment of silence, the cloud spirit intones,
Behold your first test.
Yeah. What?
The mist around you clears, and you find yourself in a familiar place. This is Daventry, and furthermore, you are a child
Oh, hey, it's the
again.
carrot
A
fields.
slight dizziness overwhelms you for an instant. How strange, you no longer recall anything past this moment in time. It is as if this is happening again for the first time. Even stranger, you are still vaguely aware that you are undergoing a test of some kind, though for what purpose, you cannot fathom. But look, it is Malvolio, your best friend. The two of you are deeply engrossed in a game of bat and ball.
Yeah. Baseball.
No bat and ball. Oh shit.
Oh, neat. Uh-oh.
Ouch!
Uh-oh, that sounds like the king now. What do we do?
Edward?
You there.
Yes?
Yes? Is that how you address your liege?
No, your majesty, King Edward, sir. I mean, sire.
Which of you two boys threw that ball? The one that just happened to land on my head?
Uh-oh.
Better not.
What? The sacrificial lambs.
You eagerly point the finger at Malvolio.
Oh, no, that's not what I thought.
Well, by the way,
Yes, sire.
and considering that presumably you two are friends, your response was, the finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others.
I thought what are friends for meant that I would be taking the ball.
Behold your second test.
Like, I thought that that would mean, oh, yeah, what are friends for? I'll take the heat.
You feel yourself growing older, more so than before the tests began. Again, dizziness overcomes you.
Oh, no.
Your memory of the previous test fades, and in its place, your mind is filled with the knowledge of everything that has since come to pass. This includes, unfortunately, the dreadful misfortunes which have plagued Daventry since the coming of the terrible three-headed dragon. To make things worse, your 17-year-old daughter has been demanded as its latest sacrifice. In return, it will not harm the rest of the population until the next demand. You would go forth to destroy the dragon yourself, but you no longer have the heart for such quests. Never have you felt so forlorn, so frail.
He's gray.
You fear that given the choice, you would do anything to rectify the situation.
A charming view. No wonder you come here so often.
You. I will see you hanged for this intrusion. Guards! Guards!
Calling them will do you no good. For even if they come, they will find their king speaking to only the air he breathes.
A pox on thee! Who are you?
My name, my true name, has been
Ooh,
heard by
hey,
none
big
for an
man.
eye on the millennium.
Yeah.
It is enough that you know me as the Father.
Again,
Then
we'll
say what
never
you have come to
see
say and be
the
gone.
You never know
resolution
one
of
for
this.
small talk.
You cursed my family. As a result, that dragon is now loose upon the land, and one of my children was kidnapped.
Now that is not quite the truth.
Do you deny your involvement?
Not at all. It is just that you have omitted so much.
Speak, and be gone.
Very well. I want your crown.
You cannot believe what you have just heard. This vile creature has caused untold misery throughout your land for nearly 18 years and has now infiltrated your castle just to ask that you hand over your authority to him? Of all the outrageous...
Is that what this is all about? You want to rule Daventry?
What would I want with a puny little kingdom when in a few short years I will have more power than Legitimor himself? No, I want only the thing you wear atop your head. Your crown. It is an essential part of my plan. Without it, my efforts to prepare for the ascension will have been in vain. I have waited far too long to be deterred from it now.
If you need it that badly, you could have just taken it. You had plenty of opportunities.
Are you completely ignorant of the legends of your predecessors? None can possess the crown of the first king unless it's given.
If you think for one moment that I would...
Before you speak further, consider this. In exchange for what I ask, I shall lift my curse and all that it entails from you and your blighted land. You shall have both it and your family restored in full. Minus your title, naturally.
Your mind reels at these words. For almost 2 decades, a countless number of innocent people have suffered under the afflictions Daventry has had to endure. So many more people would continue to suffer indefinitely, notwithstanding the pain you feel over your own family's misfortune. With a simple statement, you could put an end to it all. Your voice would not...
You shall never have the crown, and I shall make sure it will never be of any use to you. I would rather die than to risk it falling into your hands.
Damn.
Such a foolish sacrifice. I suppose he thought of it as noble.
It is a good thing you cannot actually die during these tests. Quite convenient, really.
Behold your third test.
Once again, you feel yourself age. You are many years older now, though still, thankfully, King of Daventry. As before, the knowledge of the previous test ebbs from your mind. This time, however, it is filled with a greater knowledge of all that has come to pass thus far. Many years have passed. Your children, once heirs to your throne, have forged their own paths in other kingdoms. Fortunately, chance has seen fit to fill the vacuum. Following the restoration of the Mask of Eternity, Daventry now has a new champion.
How do you feel?
I am deeply honored, sire.
All right. Now, how do you really feel?
Scared out of my wits, sire.
You smile and feel the lines in your face stretch. You hope you'll get used to it when the true time comes.
You know what they've been saying. About my decision, that is.
The people question my ability to perform the duties when I have another higher obligation. I believe that I can attend to both with the utmost equity.
You do not deny that this obligation may arise at any moment, perhaps taking you away from this country at a time of great need?
Of course not, sire, but I shall deal with that troll, as they say, when I cross that bridge.
And there is the matter of you not being of royal birth. That does not sit comfortably with some of the nobles.
The qualities of truth, light, and order can shine from even the most impoverished of souls. Nobility is defined through one's actions, not one's lineage, Your Majesty.
You cannot help but smirk. For a man who had once lived as a peasant, he speaks extremely well.
Kneel. Your sword. By virtue of your bravery, loyalty, and good conscience, I have chosen you to be my first knight. Thus you are my successor and heir to this throne. Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
In an instant, you find yourself standing before the Cloud Spirit once more. You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
You have demonstrated that you have not yet grasped the basic understanding of compassion, honor, and loyalty. These attributes transcend the mind and speak of the soul within you. In most souls, growth continues unabated. In you, however, it has been arrested. As a result, you have not grown as a living thing should. You are judged unworthy of the heir and growth gem.
Oh, shit.
In the last fleeting moments of your life, you wonder whether you could have made some better.
Do I have the bridle? I do not.
You have to redo all that.
Yep.
Oh, you still got the gem. Oh, wait,
You can't. You unroll the magic
So...
The carpet begins to...
Yeah, because those... I hated those choices. Those, like, they weren't clear.
Yeah.
I mean, you made... Out of the 3, you made one right choice.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's the killing myself.
No.
No?
It was not the right choice.
It was to knight him?
Yeah, you got that one right.
Okay. Well, I can't give him the crown. That would bring more evil.
Mm-hmm.
So... Like, I know I got the first one wrong, and that's because I didn't...
Yeah, you got the first one wrong because you didn't know what you were doing. Because it was... The choice misled you. The second one, I would have to look at it again, like to see how it makes sense.
You unroll the magic carpet. As you reach down to get the carpet, it vanishes into thin air without even so much as a puff of smoke.
Yep. Okay, so...
Hypno.
Nothing. You dangle the...
Okay, and... Whoop.
As you direct... Before you...
Thank you for...
You have no...
That was quite
all of us hybrid.
You slip.
Come.
Don't forget to save.
I will save
Hold on.
as soon as I can.
Because I wasn't sure if it made you
The
go
disciple.
right into it.
I think it'll make me go right into it, but I think I can
It is
save
all
the
right.
first question.
You can dismount now.
Believe. And
How is it possible?
I like
Such
love
are
that.
not the
Like they
questions
deemed
you
you
should
unworthy,
be asked.
and like they're just like, just kill him.
Tested?
Those who
Okay.
the miss us, but
So, what I was trying to do was I was trying to pin the blame on myself.
Yes.
So instead
You
of
were right on. You were
instead
right.
of what are friends for, I guess I should be sacrificial lamb.
Ouch.
Uh-oh, that sounds like the king, man.
You there.
Yeah.
Okay, phew.
All right. So,
It is Daventry's king, Edward the Benevolent. You have heard much of his kindness and compassion, and hope that this is reflected in his present mood. It is your best friend, Malvolio. The two of you grew up in the same village together, and hence have known each other all your lives. It's you, Graham.
Oh.
Carrots are a favorite vegetable of King Edward, hence his carrot patch at the rear of his castle. The area at the rear of the castle has always been a great place to play with your friends. You've never been in trouble for being here. Present moment accepted. The area... Touching His Majesty might get you in... This may not be the best of...
Start.
You wipe your dirty hand.
alright. So I'm guessing...
You summon all your courage and speak up.
Your Majesty, if you please, it was I who hit the ball over the castle wall. It was my fault completely. Please do not punish my friend.
The king eyes you carefully. You wonder if you are now in serious trouble.
I would not punish one for something so trivial. However, I will see you play your game elsewhere, away from here.
Yes, sire.
One more thing, my young fellow. You have demonstrated good character today by taking the blame for your friend. The finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others, even if that should mean putting themselves at risk. I find that to be a rare quality in the many I meet. When you have grown up, I hope to see you again, perhaps in my service.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Alright. So that's what I had wanted to do anyway.
Behold your second test.
I want to see if you can figure this one out. Definitely.
Well, I'm gonna
save
say
here.
You feel yourself...
Because I'm trying to figure out how this one ended up working out.
A charming view. No wonder you come here so often.
You.
Calm my
Then you.
now.
You.
Not very. It is.
If you.
I
If you.
before.
Your mind reels so...
So I'm gonna save it here, and we will continue with the second run of these tests next time.
Yeah!
All right. See you later, everybody. Remember, hit that bell, smash that like button, kick the comments with your words.
Yeah!
Beat the ever-loving shit out of that share button all over the internet. And if you want to help a burgeoning YouTube channel just starting out, we have a Patreon. It'll be in the description down below. So yeah, we'll see ya.
Later.